Wow, hello my people. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Your wish has always been my command. Thanks always. Well, meanwhile, this is another one. All right, this is another one. Okay, on this one it says it is impossible for Sars to be scrapped because of how much the government has invested. Frank Mba. And according to the interview held by Channels TV with Nigerian Police Force PRO DCP Frank Mba, he spoke about the End Sars protesters and also spoke about why it is impossible for the government to scrap Sars. According to DCP Frank Mba, it is quite impossible for Sars to be scrapped because of how much the government has invested into the unit and the critical role that the unit play. Frank Mba made it clear that the government has invested a lot into the unit, and looking at the huge investment, it's impossible for the Sars unit to be scrapped. He also spoke about the End Sars protesters and said that some of the protesters organizing these protests are beneficiaries of organized crimes that includes illegal importation of arms, robbery and more. On Channels TV, check out this video and listen to Frank Mba on this one.
Study, and I challenge you to do that study yourself also. You'll find out that there are different people who are motivated by different reasons calling for an end to SARS. The first and the most legitimate section or segment of those calling for SARS are those who are genuinely concerned about the professional misconduct being exhibited by some operatives from these tactical squads. These set of Nigerians have genuine cases, they have genuine concerns, they are angered by those infractions on the rights of Nigerians, and they are demanding for total change and overhaul. They want things to be properly done. They want SARS, they want the police leadership to do the right thing. We understand and we are in line with them. There's also another set of persons, another set of people who are also aiding and helping the call for end of SARS. These are people who are beneficiaries of criminal enterprise. Some of them probably are people who are receiving stolen goods, who are into organized crime such as arms smuggling, illicit arms movement, importation of drugs, and all other kind of crimes that economically.
While on this one, Frank Mba has said a lot of things, and he said something that made Nigerians to react against what he said. SARS cannot be banned because the federal government has invested so much in SARS. Okay, fine. And a lot of people have now of the opinion that what is the meaning of that? Are you trying to tell me that, okay, for instance, I asked if you buy a dog biting you and your children, will you still allow it in your house? Okay, because you bought it with your money, will you still allow that kind of dog to remain in your house? The answer will definitely be no. So what is the meaning of that? Well, a lot of people have reacted onto this, and Bright O has said that Frank Mba is on Channels TV talking about the hashtag End Sars protest, and is clearly saying with the amount of investment that the government has invested in this unit of police, it is impossible for it to be scrapped. Okay, fellow Nigerians, we are in trouble. Okay, and then Chief the Daddy has said that Frank Mba said, and I quote, taking into cognizance how much the government has invested into SARS, and it would be near impossible for it to be scrapped. Fellow Nigerians, these people don't value our lives. We have to hashtag end SARS ourselves. Okay, that is what he has said so far. And meanwhile, Dr. Dikpo Awojide has also said that I have known Frank Mba for over 15 years since his days in Abuja. I honestly don't know what happened to such a fantastic role model police officer. His comments today are really embarrassing and disappointing. Hashtag end SARS, hashtag end SARS protest. All right, and Sars Abiodun has also said in his own part that DCP Frank Mba, police PRO, live on Channels TV, just called protesters clout chaser looking for online validation. Wow. Okay, a lot of things have been said so far, but the truth of the matter is this sort of a thing needs to be ended, and that is what is very important right now, because if these people continue, it will be worse. And then the way they even attack people unjustly, oh my god, you will think these people are armed robbers, and if they see armed robbers, they will not be able to perform, they will not be able to arrest, which is very wrong. Okay, the SARS officer that misbehaved should be punished, not ending SARS for criminals to take over. No. Okay, that's what guest has said on this one. A lot of people are bringing in different suggestions. Okay, it continues. Jimom Abiodun, you must be stupid for saying such rubbish. If government cramp them, do your worst. Someone has said that God will punish Frank Mba for saying that the federal government has spent a lot, because of that they will not be able to scrap sacks. And then Jimo Abiodun is saying that you must be stupid for saying such rubbish. If government can't scrap them, then Nigerians are ready to do that themselves. That is what Mayegun has said on this one. And then he continued to say, useless people, because they are bringing return for you people, thunder strike all of you. Okay, wow. Well, the truth of the matter is Nigerians have tried their best to make sure there is peace in this country, but even when Nigerians are trying to make sure there is peace, and some people are still trying to bring down everything that a lot of people has worked for. You can imagine somebody working to earn good money, the next thing you will see the person, you will kill the person, and you say this person is a criminal. Meanwhile, when you see the real criminal, you will not be able to attack them. You can imagine this guy that they killed. They went away with his Lexus onto what? Because he was able to purchase a Lexus Jeep. I don't understand. The next thing you have to do is to kill him, and they left with the vehicle. If not for the fact that people were around to see what actually happened. After killing this guy, they ran away with the vehicle. What is all this? What is happening in Nigeria? I think the federal government needs to look into this. In fact, in the first place, they don't even need to negotiate anything by not scrapping SARS for now, because I see no reason why somebody will be telling us that the federal government has invested a lot of money, and so what is that? The money they invested, is it more than the life of every individual that has been killed unjustly? Come on, this is bad. This is too bad. Well, meanwhile, let me have your take on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.